Hello again. Hi. Another pool session. I'm glad you're here. Welcome. Where I go when I need magic. Sometimes creativity dries up, or life just feels a little flat. When that happens, here's where I go to feel something again. First of all, you need to define magic in your own way. Not literal. Unfortunately, I never got my Hogwarts letter. But a sense of wonder, connection, awe, or creative spark. That feeling of being re-enchanted with the world. This could be a physical place. The balls just scared me. They hit each other in water. Splash. Thought something jumped into the pool, so man, I'm about to get out. Okay. My bad. I'm back. So this could be a physical place, a forest, your favorite cafe, your bed at golden hour with that beautiful light just streaming through, hopefully an open curtain. It could be a ritual. It could be a creative ritual, if you will. Rewatching a film. There's a squirrel on the fence. You can rewatch one of your favorite films that just always makes you feel like a little uplifted afterwards. You could read a certain passage from your favorite book or a book of poetry or the Bible, whatever. Something that inspires you, like something that makes you feel that vibe of magic. Could just be sketching aimlessly, just doodling. I think doodles can lead to a lot of inspiration. I'm not good at drawing, but you might be. Do that. Could be a sensory moment. Wind in the trees, candlelight, a certain playlist. Music is big for me, and nature is definitely a vibe. Could be a practice. Journaling. You might find some inspiration if you just start word vomiting all over the page and then you come to a realization about something. You could hit a whole breakthrough just from journaling. Solo walks. Walks with others are nice too, but walking by yourself, I don't know the statistics, but I'm pretty sure there are studies that being in nature, walking in nature is really, really good for mental clarity. And also being by yourself, to add on top of that, being by yourself allows you to be alone with your thoughts and talk to yourself, not in a crazy way. Although if that's your case, sometimes you need expert advice. Solo walks are good. It's good for mental clarity. It's good for having a conversation with you. Meditative games, or just meditation in general, mindfulness meditation in particular, I think is an excellent thing to kind of ground you and bring you back to reality instead of the turn and burn world that we live in. And also gives you that mental clarity that the walk does. But all you have to do is just sit there and be in silence and pay attention to your breath for a few. Why I think these things are important, why they matter to me, is just what happens when I go there, or when I do this writing, or when I do this meditation, or when I just breathe in nature. It shifts my energy and or my mindset. It brings me something that I think is vastly overrated, which is peace. There's a plane going overhead, so I'm gonna shut up for a second. really slow. It's probably fast, but it feels like it's really slow. Peace is vastly underrated. And I think being at peace, if you can find peace in your own mind, that is just, nobody can take that from you. That's something you find and harness for yourself, and nobody can take it from you. I think that's really important from all these things that I've talked about. And the kinds of ideas or feelings that return afterwards, once you find that center, once you find that groundedness, that mental clarity, everything else feels simpler. Everything else feels easier. And don't we want everything to be a little bit easier? I want to encourage you to find your own magic place. You don't have to chase inspiration. Sometimes you just have to step into the right space for it to find you. What brings you back to yourself? If you think about that, you might find your magic place, your ritual, whatever helps you find that bit of magic. We all need somewhere to go when things feel a little too much or not enough. So where do you go when you need magic? Stay curious, stay kind, stay searching for the magic.